Hello everyone and welcome to my new series. As you can see, back on Football Manager, going with something completely different this time. Going to be a new series I'm starting called Transfer Roulette. So I'll explain what I'm going to be doing now. I will just pop the rules up on the screen as well. As you can see, I'm managing Leicester. We have skipped right through to the start of the season, so we won't be doing any transfers as of yet. That's where I'm going to explain how it's going to work. So let's get that up on the screen for you guys to have a look at now. Right, so here's how it's going to work. Here's the rules. So basically, I'm using the in-game editor to do this. So after every game, I'm going to spin a wheel. If I win, as you can see, I'll take an opposition player. That will be from the numbers 1 to 14, depending on how many subs they do. So it could be 1 to 11, 1 to 11, 12, 13, 14. This will be done for every game. So in the League, Cup, Europe. Obviously, I didn't want to choose someone big like Man City, Chelsea. Because realistically, if I lost one of their better players, I've got so many good players that can come in and just take their space in a team. So it's a bit more of a challenge. Vice versa, if I do lose, again spin the wheel and the opposition will take a player. If I win by 3 goals, I can choose any player for that team. So you may think I'm obviously going to go for the biggest and best player, but I could lose 3 games in a row and have no goalkeeper, so I might be sort of forced into the position where I want to take an opposition team's goalkeeper. So it's going to play out a bit interesting. Again, if I lose 3 goals, whoever my most expensive player is, I will be given away. And then, as you can see, a draw, there will be no change. So, if you guys have any ideas how I can change it in the terms of a draw, if you want to see something different, or if you have any ideas how I can change the series itself, anything that can be improved with, by all means, let me know. I can have a look, take it into account. I am currently streaming this over on Twitch as well, so if you do want to check that out, you can do. There will be a link in the description, but if you are watching on YouTube, then obviously if you like, subscribe, you'll know when the next one is going to be live. So what else was we going to do? So I'll show you the fixtures. Not been too kind to me. Obviously the first 3, happy with. After that run in there is ridiculous. I could go on a bit of a losing streak there, but obviously we want to do the best we can. But obviously this is where it's going to come into play, where I've got to think how I want to go with things, because against Man City you might think, oh well, I'll leave Vardy, Maddison and other players like that not in the sort of squad or first 11, so I can't lose them. But then if I lose 3-0 or 4-1, 5-2, etc., then I'm going to lose them anyway. So I've got to be smart with how I play the game, what I do, who I play with, etc. But yeah, we'll see how it pans out. Something a bit different, a bit more fun, hopefully, than your sort of average season. I do obviously want to do the best I can in the season. Transfer-wise, I'm probably not going to do any transfers at all till next season, because I just want to see how this plays out. Keep saying pans out. Just with the players I'm going to win or lose in the roulette, as it is a transfer roulette. That's how I want to go along with the main thing. So let's just get that out of the way. I mean, I'm not going to be doing anything. To be honest, Leicester have only got like 2 million as well anyway to spend, so not really going to gain much there. But yeah, first game away to Fulham. Again, not going to have the best of players to take from them, even if I do win. But the aim will be to still try and finish as high as I can in the league. That's going to be the main aim, of course. Do want to try and win what I can. And obviously we've got the bonus of being in the Europa League as well, so I can hopefully get some decent players from abroad. Bit different as well then. So this is a team I'm going to be starting with. Obviously Amate is out, so he's going to drop down. James Maddison has had a bit of an injury, so I don't know if he's going to last the whole game, but it's pretty much as you would expect. your average Leicester team. Obviously, a lot of good players in there, and they are doing very well themselves in the Premier League this year. So, I'm going to get right into the action. No messing around. Straight into the first game. Let's put that on there. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So we'll do all the best out there. Go and have fun. Right, let's just fly through this. Right, as you can see, I've not even done anything on this. I had to reset the whole game. I did go live yesterday on Twitch and the game got corrupt, so I had to mess around with that and get back into it again. So, yeah, by all means, if anyone does have any ideas, anything I could potentially change, mainly for the draw scenario, because at the moment I've got that, it's just nothing changes. If you're happy with that, then happy days, I'll leave it as it is. If anyone can give me any good ideas for that, then by all means I'll take them on board to see what I can do. Right, so do want to start off with a win. Don't want to go on a drawing streak, especially in the first episodes, because it's not really going to be the point of the series. Its whole point is switching players around, so hopefully get to see a few changes on there today. Right, so we do seem to be the better of the teams, but not obviously going to get carried away just yet. Good save there by Schmeichel. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, this could be interesting. Obviously, if I was to lose 3 games in a row, it's all done by chance, but if I lose Schmeichel, then could lose my sub keeper and then the reserve keeper, and then I could be in a case where I'm playing a youngster in goal, or I don't even know how good they're going to be, to be honest. So it's not going to be a case of always necessarily taking the best player even when I win 3-0. Obviously, if I've got a good enough squad, then happy days, I can go and pick up some better players that you wouldn't normally associate with Leicester getting, especially in the first season anyway. But yeah, half time, we are 0-0. So, want to start off with a win. So we're on attacking. Pretty much happy with that as it is. Obviously, want to win the first game of the season. And as I've said, I will be using the in-game editor, so I can just change as and when needed. Players won't need to be registered either. They can just be automatically registered throughout the whole season, so there won't be a case of I'm going to have to wait for loads of them to be done in January, etc. Right, still 0-0. So I think I'll have to make some changes. So we'll take Under off, we'll go Perez there. Ashley Barnes as well. Actually, probably switch them over. Perez and Albrighton. Right. Other than that, we'll just send them out, see what we can do. Alright, it's a bit of a wasted chance there. Obviously need to get Vardy up and running, but there we are. Good save. Poor finish though, really, to be honest. There we have it. First goal. Soyuncu. Good header that as well. So we take a 1-0 lead. So let's drop that down to balanced. So hopefully we can hold out this. Don't really feel the need to go for it unless we saw another one in quick succession, but that was a ridiculously bad shot there. I'm not even sure who that was. So hopefully we can carry this 1-0 lead over the line. Well defended in there. Vardy, good turn. And again, Albrighton, poor. Right, Tielemans struggling a bit. We'll stick Hamza Chowdhury on in there. Right, let's go defensive. Last few minutes. Don't want to throw this lead away now. Lower the tempo and we'll try and waste a bit and dribble less. Just to try and wrap this game up now. We should hopefully... Oh, there we go. Definitely done. Albrighton 2-0. Just after I slated him, he goes and bags us our second goal of the season. So, I mean, we've got a few minutes. I could really just go attacking, try and get one more goal just to get that 3-0. Choose whoever I want then. Can I do it though? I'm not too sure. We'll see if I concede. It's not going to be the end of the world unless they score 2. But if we can nick another one, that would be a great start. And there we have it. We've done it. Vardy, 3-0. That is things you just love to see. Straight away, first game of the season, 3-0. Good ball in there and brilliant finish. Keeper, I don't really know what he was doing there. He's probably just given up. Right, let's just draw that to defensive. Just see this over the line, hopefully. Great save, Schmeichel. Oh, here we go on the break, Vardy again. And he's done it, 4-0. So even if I do concede, we're going to get the win by 3. Classic Leicester play on the counter. Jamie Vardy at his best. And tucks it away nicely. 4-0, first game. We are going top of the league. Right, so outstretched arms. That's a good win for us. So now, as by the rules, I can now go and choose any player I want to move over to my team from Fulham. Not really sure exactly who. As I said, they're not the best of teams, have they really? But I'm sure there'll be someone in there that we can get hold of. So Vardy's done well. Right, let's just quickly fly through this. All of it, we're just going to be positive. Don't really need to read that, to be honest. Right, they ain't too keen on me already. So let's go to Fulham. So realistically, don't know how it's going to work with loan players, so I'm probably going to just steer clear of them for now. I mean, otherwise I would have probably been looking at these two, but I'll probably just leave the loans. I'm not too sure. I suppose it probably can still work, to be honest. Other than that, I don't really know. As I said, they've not really got many players, have they, really, Fulham? I mean, if you do want to watch this live, again, we'll be live on Twitch, so you can sort of say in the chat who you recommend, anyone you feel would be best for me to take. I'm going to do... Right, so yeah, it doesn't matter that he's on loan. Ademola Lookman has now signed for Leicester City. Doesn't matter he's on loan to Leipzig. Realistically, it doesn't matter. We're just going to take him anyway. It's done now. Got a player there, 19.75 million, 22 years old, good winger. Obviously, should be better than Albrighton, definitely. But yeah, we'll see how this one plays out. So, the best possible start. We're top of the league. Got a new player in the club. Obviously, we want to get a spin of the wheel as well, so that's the main aim. I don't know if I actually mentioned, but I've not actually bought or sold anyone, because I don't really want to be doing anything like that at the moment. Just want to get the transfers themselves done in this way. So next up, West Brom, again, another basement Premier League team. Really, we're just looking for the wins. Don't want to be losing players. But yeah, so let's just fly through this. But I mean, again, if anyone does have any ideas, so obviously I'm going to be taking a player if I win. I don't know if I want to change it where I give a player in return, sort of like a youth player or someone, just so they get someone in return. I'm not too sure how to work it at the moment. I could end up with loads of players if I keep winning, but we'll see how it plays out. But anyone's input is welcome. We'll take any comments on board, whether it be live or on YouTube. But yeah, I hope this will be a bit more of an interesting series rather than your bog standard sort of playthrough of Football Manager, something different. Alright, new signer's got food poisoning. He's probably been out trying a local cuisine and already got raging gutsache, so he's out for, well, it depends how bad it is, could be out for a week if he's stuck on the toilet, I suppose. But we'll continue through it, that's fine. Right, so West Brom are 19th, so we should hopefully go into that and win comfortably. And then we'll get through that, and then it was Villa. So obviously Villa will be the first chance for us to pick up some bigger players. Right. So let's fly through this. Right, so Carabao Cup as well. This could be interesting. So we're away to Luton. I mean, we should really beat them. Whether we'll just take whoever we want from them. I don't really know what sort of good players they've got at the moment. I know they've got a few ex-West Ham youngsters there, but whether they'll make any difference to my team in the long run, I highly doubt it, but we'll certainly see. And probably just rest our first team anyway, just in case there is a upset. The likelihood of us losing by 3 goals to Luton, I can't imagine it. Right, so just keeping hold of everyone at the moment. As I say, you never know what could happen. Anyone could lose 3 right backs, could end up with no strikers. So we may have to call on the youngsters to come up and do a job for us. Right, so tactical meeting, that's fine. Team selection, don't really need to make any changes, although saying that, the wingers did come in and perform very well off the bench, so I think I'm going to give them a run out, to be honest, because I was 0-0 and then they come on and change the game for us, so definitely think about doing that. Where is Lookman? Right. Right, so we've got a squad of 25 already. Who should I take out for him? There's probably someone in here that's not going to be the best. Amati's not the best, really. This guy, take out his youngster anyway. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Right, so let's get into our second game. Hopefully carry on where we left off last game. So just carry on from where we left off. Hopefully Vardy can pick up a few goals again for us. I'm already thinking about who I can take from West Brom, getting a bit ahead of myself here, but again, they haven't really got the best of teams, have they? They've got a couple of decent individuals, but so early booking for Maitland-Niles. Thinking about it, he won't actually be the worst. And then we have it for Fofana, first goal for the club. Good set piece again, Albrighton with a delivery. Good header. I could end up taking players, loan players. Sorry, clubs, loan players. Good run there from Albrighton as well. Their backup keeper's not too bad, to be fair to them. He's had a bit of a decent season in what has been a poor season for West Brom. Right, so we're still sitting at the top of the table. That's good stuff. Right, don't want to get done on a counter, but they're quickly back into shape. Oh, unlucky there from James and Maddison. We've just got pegged back here. Just need to get that second goal. Once we get that, then we can decide where we want to go from. If we want to just go for the free or just sit off. I might actually just leave it if I can. I do want to show you the main aim of the game, the transfer roulette. But right, possible penalty here. Mike Dean's got to check, and it is. So Jamie Vardy. Oh, didn't even let us see it. He's already taken it and missed. It's not very good, is it? And then he's missed another shot. He's normally deadly from penalties as well, but we'll let him off after the last game. Good tackle in there. So I'm playing this on the latest update as well, so all the latest transfers and everything are in there. So Arsenal have Odegaard, and I'm trying to figure who else has moved since then, but yeah, he's there. A few others. So yeah, hopefully you can pick some of them up as well. So we should take this 1-0 into the break, hopefully, unless we pick up something else. Their keeper's a bit of a blinder so far this game. Right, so yeah, they've not even had a shot. We're just completely dominating. Hopefully pick up that second goal. The last thing we want to do is concede a stupid goal and end up not winning the game. So can't ask for more than that. Not chance. Happy with the performance. So let's get them back out. So if you are just joining over on Twitch, I'm doing a bit of a different series called Transfer Roulette, as you would have seen by the title. Basically, if I win a game, I'll spin a wheel, take one of the opposition players. If I lose, vice versa, they will then take one of mine. Also, if I win by 3 goals, I can choose any player I want from the opposition. And if I lose by 3 goals, I give them my most expensive player. So something a bit different, hopefully a bit more fun. We did win our first game 4-0 against Fulham and picked up Ademola Lookman from Fulham. So this one we seem in control completely. So we'll bring on Dennis Pratt there. James Maddison as well. I might actually move Perez in there. And we'll bring on Harvey Barnes. Another player is having a brilliant season for Leicester. Oh, what a finish that is. The substitute off the bench. Second goal for us. Great finish. Yuri Tillemans. Good pass into him there. And then look at this. Just keeps dribbling. Bang. Pass jumps then. Right, we'll continue with that. Christian Fuchs there. Another substitute coming close. Right, Van Lutzvin's going to be going for the kill here, so potentially could be taking another of their better players. Not really sure who I want to take from West Brom though, to be honest. Might have to be Maitland-Niles. No, he's not really even their player, is he? But potential-wise, probably the best one I can take. Trying to fit who else they've got other than the keeper, maybe. Right, so old Mike Dean's going over. Check this again. No penalty. We've already had one. But Maitland-Niles actually been sent off. Right, can we kill the game off with the last few minutes? Still a third goal maybe? Right, and that's that. It's another win. First two games done. Look at that. The stats completely dominated. They've had one shot. Possession, shot, everything. Completely dominated them. So let's just do that. Right, so Justin is out for only a couple of days. Albrighton again playing very well, so that's good for us. After I was slating him, he's come in and done the business for us. Right, so just flick through this. Right, so there's the West Brom team. How many subs did they make? They didn't actually make any subs, so gonna get the roulette wheel up now. I'm gonna do 1 to 11, so it's gonna go from keeper across, so 1, 2, etc. Right, so here's our wheel. We'll take out them as there's only 11 players. Right, let's just move that over so we can just see who's there. Right, now let's spin the wheel, see who we get. So it's looking like one of the strikers, maybe. Oh no, it's going to be a midfielder. Right, so at number 9, so that's going to be Gutierrez. I'll just count just to double check. 1, 2, 3. Right, so we are taking this guy. Don't actually know who he is. They've picked him up on a free, so not actually sure who he is, but he's worth 16 million. We'll certainly take him on a free. Pretty well-rounded stats. Realistically, not going to get near our team. Well, the first team anyway. So that's how that's going to work. So yeah, you've seen the roulette wheel, seen how the series is going to work. Started off 2 good wins, sitting pretty top of the table, 6 goal difference as well. Got the cup next, and then a few more. Well, one more relatively okay games, and then after that, it's going to get a lot more tricky. So hope everyone has enjoyed this, something different. If you are enjoying it, please leave a like, subscribe. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all soon.